Welcome to Game with a Scottish accent. I'm Dantill. We're back with some more Kingdom Come Deliverance, guys. We're right at the part where, just before we were left off, so let's sleep. Oh, I was supposed to take my shoes off. Wait. Inventory. Take my shoes off. I forgot. And equip. Fantastic. Let's sleep. Boop. So we've got to sleep till... maybe 8 hours. Oh, we were using the controller, weren't we? Let's get the controller back out. Forgot all about that. Let's whap the controller back out. Because it's just easier, right? 8 hours. We want to sleep till maybe 6. Oh, look at that. Oh, you only have to sleep for 7 hours. Weird. Nourishment goes all the way down. We're going to sleep till 5 then. Let's go. Boom. Let's get the mouse off the screen. So sleep for 9 hours, it should be fantastic. Guys, I want to say thank you as well, before we go any further, for the awesome support. Remember, if you do enjoy it, remember to hug your waist and scalp the like button. Subscribe as well, if you haven't already. Get it hit. Right. So this is where we left off last time, just where the lady, the lady of the house. Yeah, the lady of the house was about to come in. So we're just going to skip this part, because we've seen this. I believe. I think it was when she came into the room that we left off. If not, I apologise. We just missed a cutscene. Excuse me, should be fine. Oh, this is where. Right, so we have to tell her.
You might be right, my lady.
What happened?
I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
And this is awesome. We can just... Look, we can just make it up.
I went to the tavern.
We could just make up stuff. We can, depending on our skill. I'll show you how it works in a minute.
Mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening. But our meeting was never to happen.
Nope.
Oh dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig.
Right, see how, look at this, we've got better... the heart, we've got better of the speech, so we need to pick one of them. There.
Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism.
He's got a point.
If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
Putty.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
Okay, I saw smoke on the horizon. There was a huge horde.
Was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
It was awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
Okay, so my girl... Oh, they killed...
Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him.
You said that twice now, mate.
Cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord.
See, we're getting success, so this means it's getting our experience to level up.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
Yeah. I need a horse.
I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg.
Reached a new level.
To warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
That's right, I never done what I was told.
I heard a scream.
I was thinking of saving yous.
It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them...
Hey, you liar!
I had to try and
I didn't do that! I did not do that! You
to
freaking... Oh my god.
And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from him and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
That's right, Hen.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
There we go.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
Oh, what's happening here?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy,
Just one opinion.
and pride.
Let's not get into it.
Lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors he went through.
Totally.
I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek,
Okay.
who decided to resolve it by force.
Of course, that's the only way.
He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
Okay.
That's awful.
It is awful. This is going somewhere.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Yeah, that's no right.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
Jesus.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Oh no.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg.
Yep.
After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city.
That's true. Get
there
plenty
was
today, Hen.
something going
Distractions. Distractions.
on. Now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that were true, lad. Would it were true.
Would it were true?
What am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own.
What
I'll go. Let you sleep.
Hold on. Let us interact.
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
What was that all about? Harlot. Freaking harlot. That's what she was. Okay. Right, okay. Henry, sleep. What the hell was that all about, man? Jesus. Oh. Flashback.
Move it, people! Come on, running out of time! Quickly!
And here we go.
You can't go back!
Oh, do I get to do a wee daydream kill thing here? Oh no.
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
that didn't happen. Did I miss that? No. No, wait, no.
Wake up. You don't want to miss this.
Oh, I'm up.
What's happening? Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Okay. Let me put my shoes on first. Wait a minute. Go out to the battlements via the gateway stairs. Right, hold on. How do we do it again? That's, no, put it that way. Up. There we go. Nope, down. Right, armour. Put them on. Good. An unsheathed weapon will provoke fear among villagers and towns and citizens and likely call a guard on you. Where do we get the torch from? He told me where to get a torch. Oh, there it is. Torch. Pick up. If you need to light a torch by night, holding there. Aha! This way, innit? Okay. Up these stairs? I'm going to say yes. Okay, no. Crap! Wrong freaking stairs. Where's the main gate? Oh, look at the rain! This looks epic. Where's the main gate? Right, main gate's down here. So there should be stairs by the main gate. Aha! Here we go.
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
Wait, where is it? Where is it? Language. Language. Jesus Christ.
But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
What's going on, buddy? Talk to me.
You men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
Give me a bow. Let me attack. Let me help. Right, Roland, whatever your freaking name is, you. What's going on?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time.
Surely.
It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune.
Yep.
Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Oh, we will. We will. Okay. This is getting interesting. I'm liking it. What the hell is this?
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Rubber?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
Yeah, you're right
I'd
there,
say
buddy.
Your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance.
Something seems dodgy.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. would only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
Well, what will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
Yep, I'm here.
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
Yes, I would.
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you.
Okay.
We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
This seems dodgy,
And
man.
good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out! Anywhere, people! Move out!
Okay, cool. Right, so apparently I'm going back to try and get my mom and dad's body.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches.
Yeah, shut up and talk to me. Can I be of help?
You need.
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is
Yes.
that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
Huh?
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
Keep watch on the battlements.
What is it?
Can't see crap. Right, I need to. Can we eat? Let's have something to eat. Let's have a bread roll and some cheese and a bit of roast duck. There we go. Num num num. How'd you jump? Oh, there we go. Can't jump over. Right, so let's have a wee wander. Do 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 do. There's nothing going on. Okay, there's a dude there. Oh, bees run, innit? Bees run. Bees run. What's going on, buddy? Can I talk to you? Aha! Can talk to him. Good. See what he says. See what's going on. Something's dodgy. The Sir
Wandering
Radzik
around
do.
like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh?
Yep.
I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Okay, keep watch on the battlements. You have something to wait, press there. Okay, boop. And then we can wait for... Do we want to wait for? 5. Wait a couple of hours to the morning. Let's put our nourishment and our energy down, which is fine, because we can just have some scran to get that crap back up. Which is good. Come on, buddy. There we go. Ding, ding. Welcome in the morning. Oh, look at it. Wait, I have waited until morning, you idiot. Is it not morning? Okay, I'll wait another hour then. Surely 6 o'clock's morning. What the hell? What's that? What's that? What's that, Dan? Why are you making noises? What's happening? Get to the battlements of Outer Bailey. Something's happening.
Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go!
What the?
Oh crap. Oh crap. The army's storming, isn't it? Are they storming the castle? Oh, bollocks.
Sweet Jesus! We're gonna hit them like scallops.
Oh crap.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause.
This ain't good.
We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Well, you'd be surprised, buddy. You'd be surprised.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scallops and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
Can't look, I like the mace.
Von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It
You want
seems
straw?
to me, though,
Jesus.
that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, the Ratsik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
I do not.
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg.
No, he's at Ratty.
He would be a fool indeed to flee
Ratty.
from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Wordsmith,
To
eh?
inform the king then that the Ratsik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty.
Yup.
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very
Good.
well, sir.
As you wish.
I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
The story is
Those who have
fantastic
clean
so far.
consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy.
Yep.
Farewell, sir.
Farewell.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Pet. Sorry. Oh, look at the eyes on him. So I'm gonna get my sword and ram it in the back of his head. That's what's gonna happen. Destruction. Right. Oh no. Oh crap. I thought he was going to go loose. I thought he was going to tell them to go loose. That was going to be bad.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Okay. That was a bit iffy. Slightly iffy. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. You. Sir Marvark von Ollitz. Mark Vark. Bury your loved ones in Skalitz. Talk to Sir Robin. Get a horse. Okay, talk. No. Crap. Never meant that. We need to stop. Guys, I'm going to call it here. I hope you're enjoying this game as much as I do. As much as I am. Yep, done. Hope you're enjoying this game as much as I am. If you are, remember to hit your wrist and SKELP that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Spread the word, tell your friends. Good touch me. Spread the word, tell your friends. I'll see you next time. Cheers. Can we save this? Okay.